What's up? This is Egypt Kaida, Dreamy CEO. And today, you know what? I'm talking about my MCs, my artists, my entertainers. Yeah. Yes. How many mics do you rip on the daily? Many money. Me say many, many, many. Y'all know I'm talking about y'all. I got some questions to ask. Um, Love my artist, love my artist, love my artist. Yes, I do. But I noticed last night on Twitter. I've been noticing this. Many of the fans, we do ask questions, and many of our artists do answer. I can say that. However, some people feel so left out, and they got to realize that some artists are, they're delegating. They're going from one matter to the next. They're handling business, or they just don't feel like talking. Let's be real. Um, However, now what I'm just saying. That's my thoughts. I can't speak for all artists or say what's really going on, but what I'm saying is at least that's what I think. Um, but I've written down a list of questions that I would ask because I wanted to do interviews with quite a few artists. I have a few on my list that I would love to get in at least 15 minutes. Maybe not even a whole 15. It wouldn't take that long if I could just concentrate. If I could not look into their eyes, I'm okay. Just don't look into their eyes. Okay, here's some questions that I would ask many artists. Me say many artists. Here's some questions. How important is reputation to you as an artist? Because many a times I notice, we got our gangster rappers, we got our, I guess you can call it your slow motion artists. I don't know what hey, hip hop artists, the slow motion artists, where they do it all nasty and thuggish. But I just wonder after you leave the booth, how do you think that reputation, do you still think that reputation matters after you leave the booth? And if so, how important is that to you? You know? So how important is your reputation as an artist? No matter if you're gangsta or whatnot, just how important is that, you guys? I want to know, what do you value the most? Because many people would not believe we could think that this, just because this is our favorite artist, that hey, they worship the Lord Jesus Christ, or they worship Hindu, or whatever your belief may be. But we want to know, to the core bone boogie, if they would tell us. And when I say the core bone boogie, y'all, I got a way of talking that's down to the bone, to the core, to the gristle, or down to the bone of my down to my bone. Let me know. Don't lie to me. Get on down with it. That's how that's how I feel. Okay, down to the core bone boogie. Get with it. That's what I mean. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. That's what I be meaning. Um, and name three core values that you firmly stand on. Yes, yes, we would love to know. If you keep up your reputation, if reputation means something to you, if values mean something to you, what's three core values that you guys stand on? You know? Hey, if you got just at least one, you can come to dinner. We'll cook you some damn chicken in a minute. Don't think because I'm black I love chicken, but that is true. I do love some chicken, y'all. I'm telling you. Um, Describe how women versus, and this is probably for my female artists, but my male artists can also come in on that. Um, Describe how women versus the men in the rap industry mostly portrayed. Which I know that question probably is asked so much um, to many of artists. However, let's define it again. Now this is a new day and time. How are you guys being portrayed? And also, let me throw in there, how do the fans portray you? How you been seen in front of your fans? That's another thing. Who's your favorite porn artist? Yeah. Who's your favorite porn artist, if any, and why? Oh, don't pretend now like y'all don't watch porn. Let's cut it out. Let's cut it out. Okay. Who's your favorite porn artist and why? Okay. Who's the hottest makeup artist and stylist from your city? From your own town. I don't want to hear about the one that your producers hook you up with. No, I want to know, are you really into the people that's trying to come up from your own city? And if you are, oh my goodness, let's get them a hand clap, because then you can go around to other cities and say, hey, this girl right here, I found her and I'm pushing her, because you're recognizing more than just, so who's that bomb, the bomb diggity from your city? How about that? Who's the bomb diggity from your city? Put it down on the face with that makeup, the best stylist hooking up their hair, laying them edges, doing everything that's appropriate to get you out there looking fly. Also, name your first child if you were to have a girl. Do the same and name your first child if it was a boy. What would you name him? And I mean, I want artists to answer these like quick. You're supposed to already know this. I remember when I was younger, we used to say, oh, we're going to have a baby when we turn 40 something. And we're going to name him Emil. And we're going to name our daughter, I'm just going to throw a name out there, Diamond or something. you know. So your favorite Twitter hashtag. Now, enough artists are on Twitter. They can answer that. What's your favorite Twitter hashtag? Another is name the difference between a gangster female MC that deserve homage. Name a gangster. The difference between a gangster female MC that actually deserve homage. And tell me why. Why do you think she don't have to even be gangster? She don't have to be gangster. She put it down. She done put it down for a length of time. And you know what? Listen now, because it's a definition. You have to define it. It's not only in the length of time you put it down. It's how you brought change to the game. It's how you are respected in your community from what? Your humanitarian efforts. Not from being low down, not from being messy. No, distasteful, disgraceful. I can go on and on and on, but it ain't about that. Let me say that, okay? It's about you define it. You're the artist. Define it. Who would you pay homage to as a female MC, and why? And if you don't want to define it that way, just give me the difference between a female MC that deserves homage and tell me why. Because many times I hear, everybody have their own definition of such, but tell me why. Why is it so? Mine is just what I said to you guys, and I can go on and on and on of why I would pay homage to someone and who actually, I see getting that crown, So, I mean, no offense is not to be not to be taken in offense. I'm just saying, I want to know, how do you MCs define it? And also to my female MCs, do you think that it's we as women, do you think or feel that we as women bring each other to shame more than the men? Or is it all even keel? Is it, is vice versa? We do each other the same way? I don't think so. I think we as women, and I'm going to answer that. I'm not a female MC. However, I have won many of rap battles. Don't you get it twisted. And that's the honest to G-O. I don't have to keep on swearing, but that's the honest truth. I have won rap battles. So like I said, I can answer this one. And I do think it's true. We as women, we're the ones bring each other down. I don't care if you're a rap artist or not. We as women tend to bring each other down. Let me tell y'all something. I jumped off the curb, and I say that to people. It's just a figure of speech. At maybe 12, maybe 13 years old, and I stopped listening to all those little girls with all that nonsense. They were kicking in my ear, talking this and talking that, and we gonna fight and this and that. I don't want to hear all that shit, because I feel like this. At some point, you have to start growing up. I started growing up all the way back in 1992, you could say. I probably was growing up quicker than that, but way before that. You know what I mean? But we as women, it's something about us being all emotional, hormone different. I don't know. We tend to bring each other down more than the men do. We tend to do that. Let's not keep throwing this blame everywhere when it comes down to oh, we don't have a leg in the industry, and we don't have enough female MCs out there. And I mean, seriously, it's not funny. That's not funny. I hear y'all whining all the time about that, but it is damn female MCs out there. They have been putting it down for a long time. However, let me say this. It's also us, the ones that come up in the game. We need to learn to keep lifting the ones that have been in the game as well up too. But they got to do the same for the other women. They have to do the same for the other women. That's the only way you're going to see momentum. That's the only, I mean, seriously, keep it flowing and be repetitious. I mean, we'll come through like lioness. We got our lions, but what about our lioness? We rarely see them. That's because we bashing each other. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that, but it's like that. And it's sad. It's so sad. So don't sit here and say, the men, they always calling us a whore. Oh, yeah, they call us whore, but I done heard of man whores too. So don't sit up here and say that. It's man whores too. So what? So what? And maybe at the time, some women are acting like whores, and some men are acting like man whores. That's how I look at it. But if we quit all the bashing and get to work on what we need to work on, working together, continuously looking for other female seeds. And I'm not talking about, it's some, and then, you know, people take away, they want to take it, you like who you like, but yeah, it's some garbage MCs out there, female MCs, male MCs. However, you don't have to tell them they're garbage. You don't have to tell them that, but that don't mean you have to promote their garbage. Let's be real. Let's be real. We don't want nobody talking about Zebra. Oh, I thought I saw a zebra. Oh, I can't spell. I don't even know what I'm reading in the booth. Living proof. We don't want to hear all that. No. Y'all wasting studio time, the executive time. You wasting every damn thing. And quit, fellas, pushing this shit out there because that female might have a cute face on. Look, majority of the females majority of the people that's gonna really pay attention right then and there are the females. They're gonna be looking at these females, and if they hear something that don't sound right, we ain't slow. We're gonna be like, she garbage, nigga. Lord, forgive me for that. Y'all remember I'm still hood now. Forgive me for that. Forgive me for that. Negro. My daughter said it's better to say Negro. Negro, she garbage. We ain't gonna listen to all that. So don't be up there just pushing females out there just because of a look. Stop all that. I'm serious. Stop all that. No. It don't cut it. It don't cut it. Because you put her on the side of a real MC, she gonna eat her up, spit her. Listen, eat her up, ish her out, spit her out. She'll do whatever. She'll cut her all up. So no. It's a no, not a go. I am Egypt Kai, the Dreamy CEO. I love you guys. I will be back in a minute.